When I thought about the IFC's Finance to Equal initiative and the objective to increase women participation in the financial sector, so both in the leadership position but also in the using of financial services and products, one concept flashed in my mind, and that is mentorship. For those who read books, Dr. Miles Monroe, in his book titled Passing It On, writes that the greatest act of leadership is mentoring. The greatest act of leadership is mentoring. So Dr. Miles says that greatness must be measured by the transfer of success to future generations. True leaders transfer knowledge, they transfer experience, they transfer achievements, they transfer opportunities, but also they transfer relationships that they accrue in their positions. True leaders live on in people. So when I look at my own personal story and my own personal career journey, I see that this all resonates with what I have gone through. I was born and raised in a village, and for those who are familiar with most of Tanzanian families, growing up in a typical Tanzanian family from an income perspective, I am a proud beneficiary of our government-sponsored education system. I started my education journey at a local village school, and I obtained my O-level and A-level education both at government schools. I also pursued my Bachelor of Commerce degree at the University of Dar es Salaam, where I also earned my MBA. Now, most of you know that I started my career at PricewaterhouseCoopers, where I worked for almost 9 years. And through the 9 years, I climbed the career ladder from Associate 2 to Director level. But also most of you know already that I joined the Standard Chartered Bank in 2011 as a Chief Financial Officer. In 2017, while working at Standard Chartered Bank, I was trusted with additional responsibilities, combining my role in Tanzania with that of business finance lead for East Africa, and therefore I was overseeing the bank's activities in terms of business finance in Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda. Most of you also know already that I joined NMB Bank as the Chief Financial Officer in 2018, and working with the team at NMB, we made significant contributions in terms of governance, in terms of strategy, in terms of cost efficiency, but also the overall leadership of the bank. And I think this was quite clear in the performance of the bank. In August 2020, I was honored to be appointed as the first Tanzanian CEO to lead NMB, the position that I hold up to now. So when I look back at my career journey and what I have gone through, I think to me, to a large extent, my career journey is an embodiment of 4 things. First of all is a reflection of the goodness of the Lord. I think some of us, when we look at where we come from and what we have achieved in life, we just end up saying, this is God. But also the second thing is an epitome of hard work, perseverance, and self-determination. To me, I'm a believer of the saying that nothing comes in a silver plate. But also this is all a reflection of a true value of a strong support system. And to me, this ranges from support from housemaids to family to colleagues at work, to mentors, to sponsors, and all the people that I work with. For some of you who know me, they know that I was married when I was in my second year at the University of Dar es Salaam. But also they know that I have 4 boys. Yet I graduated with a GPA of 4, over 4 actually, above 4. And I have achieved all this in my career. And so this all is really not through my own doing, but with great support from family, from friends, from colleagues, and from mentors, from sponsors, and all the people that worked around me. But also, lastly, my journey, I believe it is a living proof that women can achieve great things equally as men. Now, if I go back to the mentoring agenda that I talked about when I started my speech, and while I may be the first female Tanzanian CEO to lead the biggest bank in Tanzania, my focus really is to ensure that I am not the last. And so to this end, I have taken responsibility to ensure that, starting with my organization at NMB, to ensure that we develop and come up with an enabling environment that will inspire, will nurture, will develop future leaders through a number of initiatives. And one such initiative that we have at NMB is mentorship program. And through the mentorship program at NMB, we all work to ensure that we groom leaders in the bank. And so by doing that, what we have done is to ensure that all leaders in the bank, starting with EXCO members and heads of departments, they have been allocated staff to mentor, including myself. But also I have been mentoring a number of other people in the markets, men and women. We want to mentor people so that we can transfer knowledge, we can transfer experience, we can transfer achievements. But also, from our customers' point of view, our focus is also to ensure that we continue to empower our customers. So our focus on our customers is also to come up with a number of initiatives, including one of the initiatives that we launched recently, and we called it Go na NMB. This is an initiative specific for our young people. It's a youth proposition. And this is targeting students, border drivers, small enterprisers, entrepreneurs, and all others, to ensure that we empower them through tailor-made solutions, career advice, but also provide them with a platform where they can exchange ideas and a platform where they can network. But also our women proposition, Jasiri, has been launched recently, and it aims to advance women economic empowerment through financial services. So for us is really to ensure that we continue transfer the knowledge, as I said, experience, achievements, opportunities, but also relationships, not